Hi there, it's me, Samuel, and I changed the settings of my webcam so that it doesn't take 6 hours to upload to YouTube, which successfully just succeeded in making me look pixely. So anyway, I just wanted to do a video about the students within my school, and I'm going to do one about my teachers and everything later on. But right now I just want to talk about the good and the bad things that have happened involving the students at my school since coming out. Just their reactions, I guess. Yes. So last year, I did this coming out presentation on Day of Silence, where I had some cue cards, and I had a friend of mine who wasn't being silent read them out to the class for me. And there was a couple kids in my classes, which were in 2 or 3 of them, and so they saw that presentation at least 2 or 3 times that day. So they should probably understand, what the presentation was for, which it introduced, my pronouns and how I feel about my body and my gender and my identity and everything. And so, this year is quite a bit different, and those kids either have forgotten completely or are just jerks because they've been, corrected on several different occasions. And there's also, other kids that are, they used male pronouns, and then they would go back to female, and then they'd go back to male, and it's just, I'm pretty sure they're just forgetting. I don't know. And so there's been a couple cases where people, and then there's been a couple cases where people just seem to downright refuse to use female pronouns because I'm not a boy yet, in their eyes, kind of thing. Anyway, on the good side of the spectrum, there's a lot of kids at my school that are just very good with it, I think the term would be. There was a guy in a friend of mine's English class, and I had just walked in there to visit and say hi, and he was like, is he in our class? Is he in our class? Sam, I'm sorry, I forgot your pronouns and that you're a guy and stuff. I was like, it's okay, man, just, yeah, I'm not in your class today, I'm actually next door, but thanks, and I'll see you around. And I've talked to this kid maybe 3 times in my entire life, and our conversations are usually about 4 sentences. But it was still really nice to see, some kid would just sort of remember that, because this kid wasn't in any of my classes that I remember when I did those presentations. So he, I guess, found out just on his own, overheard it or something, I don't know, but it's still cool that he just took that to brain. And then there's another kid that, he stumbled across my channel, I guess, because he was like, do you have a YouTube video or something? And I was like, no. That would be weird. Why would I ever have a YouTube video? You got the wrong guy. And he was like, oh, okay. And then, because I was, sort of nervous that he would be like, oh. And then I found out through one of my really close friends that works with him was like, no, he actually, he really respects you, and he thinks it's really cool, what you're doing and stuff. And I was like, oh, man. And now we've actually talked a couple times, and he's a really cool guy. And it's just really cool to have students like that in my classes. And there's, a lot of kids that now, since I'm definitely more vocal about my situation, and those who do use female pronouns, I usually, even if, they don't know, I'll just be like, oh, it's he, and if they ask further questions, I'm like, oh, this, and this. And with teachers, things have been getting better, and I'll talk more about them at a later date. So basically, the students at my school are really cool. There's some assholes here and there, but it's nothing too hard to deal with, and I'm just really happy with the people around me, and my face, I think, just really jerked there. So, hope everybody is having a really good day, a really good week, a really good month, really good life. See ya.